All teams, listen up. This the Pirates house. Y'all done made a mistake. Turn around. Go home. Be well. We gonna beat you like you stole something and take your lunch. I want your tuna, your ham sandwich, your milk, whatever you brought, your Capri Sun. Call the police, call the priest, call your mama. Call your sister, your brother, your auntie, whoever, because it ain't gonna help. You in the Pirates house tonight. Parents, please take the kids outside. You don't want to see this. It ain't gonna be pretty. You don't want none of this. It's gonna get ugly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. It's game time, boy. Pirates basketball is next. Pirates basketball is next, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Alumni Arena here on the campus of Armstrong State University for the final home game of the 2008-2009 season for your Armstrong State University Pirates. Today the Pirates take on the Bearcats of Lander University, and it will be senior day for 5 of the Pirate players as Armstrong says goodbye to T.T. Hall, Parker Hayden, Calvin Wilson, Brian Moultrie, and Uriah Heathington, playing in their final home games as a member of the Armstrong Atlantic State men's basketball team. Chad Jackson joined soon by Joel LeCurve to bring you the action today. And for the Pirates, third place on the line in the Peach Belt Conference seedings for the upcoming Peach Belt Conference tournament. It's very simple for the Pirates. If they win today against Lander, they will be the number 3 seed in the upcoming Peach Belt Conference tournament, as I'm joined by Joel LeCurve. And Joel, doesn't get more simple than that. The Pirates need to win. They'll be the 3 seed, and key to be that 3 seed coming into the tournament, because you never know what will happen in the first couple of rounds. You can find yourself with an advantageous matchup going into the weekend of the Peach Belt tournament.
Yeah, you definitely want to get that quarterfinal. We don't have to play that play-in day on Thursday. You definitely want to be playing on Friday, and hopefully we can take care of business tonight here on Senior Day. Lander's pretty good on the perimeter. Had to guard pretty well on the perimeter. Real good perimeter defense here to shut these Bearcats down, see if we can't get out here with a win.
Armstrong Atlantic comes in 21-5 overall, 14-5 in the Peach Belt Conference. If they win today, it will be the 3rd year out of the last 4 in which the Pirates have been among the top 3 teams in the Peach Belt Conference.
That's a lot to be said about Coach Burkhammer and the program here at Armstrong, because the Peach Belt is just as good as ever, and we're still right up there at the top.
Lander comes in 11-14 overall, 7-12 in the Peach Belt Conference. When these two teams met earlier, it was a close affair, 65-62. The Pirates pulled out the win in Greenwood against the Bearcats.
Yeah, tough win, tough, hard-fought road victory against Lander the first time. Could be a tight ball game tonight. Lander's a good, scrappy team, and Coach Bruce does a good job with his guys day in and day out, and they're going to be prepared.
Armstrong Atlantic, again, the 2008-2009 regular season comes to a close here this afternoon. So for the final time, let's introduce you to the 2008-2009 ASU Pirates.
Jeff Burkhammer, head basketball coach, Williamstown, West Virginia.
Steve Franklin, assistant coach, Aiken, South Carolina.
Ryan Hilburn, assistant coach, Charleston, South Carolina.
Stephen Chaffee, manager, Hinesville, Georgia.
Chris Van Lanningham, wing, Hendersonville, North Carolina.
David Pruitt, guard, Sugar Hill, Georgia.
T.T. Hall, shooting guard, West Palm Beach, Florida.
Blake Jones, point guard, Savannah, Georgia.
Zach Corliss, point guard, Fletcher, North Carolina.
Patrick J. Shopika, wing, Atlanta, Georgia.
Parker Hayden, shooting guard, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Gabriel Robinson, point guard, Augusta, Georgia.
Calvin Wilson, forward, Bartow, Florida.
Marquise Duval, power forward, Columbia, South Carolina.
Dwight Talbert, wing, Tifton, Georgia.
Kieran McKenzie, shooting guard, Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Brian Moultrie, power forward, Paducah, South Carolina.
Dawda Njai, center, Banjul, the Gambia.
Uriah Heathington, power forward, center, Cairo, Georgia.
Chad Jackson back with you with Joel LeCurve as we get set to introduce the starters to the Alumni Arena faithful. Let's give them to you now for Lander. Again, coming in with 11-14 overall record, 7-12 in the Peach Belt Conference. Greg Smalls, a 6'3" junior from Charleston, South Carolina. Christopher Carlton, a 5'8" freshman from Greenville, South Carolina. Dane Sparrow, a 6'2" junior from Matthews, North Carolina. Brenton Harris, a 6'5" junior from Hepzibah, Georgia. And Tydron Beatty, a 6'3" freshman from Columbia, South Carolina. A little bit of a small lineup here for head coach Bruce Evans, but very athletic, and they can shoot the ball.
Yeah, they're going to have a lot of spread sets, 4-out, 1-in sets. They run a lot of good stuff out of their transition breaks, secondary stuff out of their transition, flare screens, ball screens and stuff. Have to do a good job guarding the perimeter tonight.
For Armstrong Atlantic, it will be the 5 seniors playing in their final home games here at Alumni Arena. T.T. Hall, the 6'3" senior from West Palm Beach, Florida. Parker Hayden, the 6'5" senior from Raleigh, North Carolina. Calvin Wilson, 6'6" senior from Bartow, Florida. Brian Moultrie, a 6'6" senior from Beaufort, South Carolina. And Uriah Heathington, the 6'8" senior from Cairo, Georgia. So a pair of Pirates getting their first starts in a while here in Heathington and Hayden. You like to give the seniors a start on senior night, but with those 2 players starting, it gives Lander a little bit of a different look.
It gives him a different look, and think about Parker Hayden starting. If he hits a couple shots early, he could be dangerous, and he could be a threat for the rest of the game, because he's one of the best shooters that we have.
Armstrong Atlantic, their last time out, had to go overtime on Wednesday to defeat Francis Marion. Dwight Tolbert hit a jumper in the paint with 5 seconds left to send that game to overtime. And then the Pirates did something they haven't done most of the year. They hit their free throws, 11 of 12 in the extra frame, as they took a 77-66 win over the Patriots.
Yeah, if Armstrong can heat up with the free throw line out, that'll bode well down the stretch here in the conference tournament, hopefully in the NCAA regional.
Armstrong Atlantic and Lander getting set for action in the final home game of the 2008-2009 Peach Belt Conference Tournament. The Pirates will be playing, they will get the first round bye, so they will not play until Friday of the Peach Belt Conference Tournament next week in Aiken. And you know the Pirates are going to want to get it back out on the court, because last year they did something that they hadn't done in over a decade, and that was lose their first game in the Peach Belt Conference Tournament. It ended a streak of 13 consecutive opening game wins for the Pirates. Lander University in their road blue uniforms tonight with white numbers and gold trim. Armstrong Atlantic in their home white uniforms, maroon numerals and black trim. And it'll be Heathington jumping the opening tip with Beatty, senior on freshman.
Yeah, Houston Wright not starting for Lander, who usually starts. And Curtis Milner, a big left-handed 6'7" sophomore, is not starting either. So they got two pretty good guns on the bench, as we do as well.
Heathington jumps the opening tip to Calvin Wilson, and the Pirates have the basketball to begin the ball game. Hall guarded by Carlton, out to Moultrie. And Moultrie stepped on the end line, and it will be Lander basketball.
Not the way you want to start. Quick turnover there from Armstrong. Hopefully get it back here defensively. As Carlton brings it up for Lander, Armstrong goes in their 1-1-3 amoeba-type zone defense. T.T. Hall deflected out of bounds, almost had a steal. It's going to be Lander ball, side out. Armstrong stays in the zone. Sparrow, deep three, air ball. Saved by Beatty. Collision at half court, Sumter comes up with it. Corner three is no good by Greg Smalls. Defense rebound by Uriah Heathington, senior from Cairo, Georgia. T.T. Hall running the point with his senior lineup. Trapping the ball screen. Lander trapping the ball screen. Heathington with a pull-up jump shot, missed. So Lander trying to speed the game up here defensively with their quickness and their pressure. successful so far. Wraparound pass by Sparrow is deflected out of bounds by Moultrie. 0-0 early on here. 18 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the first half. Smalls catches in the wing. Deflected by Hall and stolen by Hall as he starts the break. Good ball fake, Parker Hayden. Pull-up jump shot, the baseline's good. Excellent. Nice shot fake, one dribble pull-up. TT did a good job finding him in transition. Sparrow up top with it. Dribble handoff to Smalls. Short corner, diagonal skip for the three. Smalls tries again, misses another one. Smalls is 0 for 3 early on here from 3. Little dribble entry set here from Armstrong. Moultrie with a nice high post pass to Hayden. Hayden got a good look, rimmed out on him. Tough call there. Moultrie didn't try fouling Smalls there. He tried to stay in the way, but he's out of position. Smalls created the contact. They got to call a foul. Smalls goes to the line for 2 shots. Smalls' first one's up. No good. So Smalls has missed 3 threes early on here and a free throw. Senior lineup, big senior lineup from Armstrong on senior day here. Calvin Wilson playing at 3, Moultrie at the 4, and Heaton at the 5. Hayden playing the 2, TT Hall running the point. Scrap on the floor for both teams hustling. It's going to be a tie. They call it timeout. Timeout Lander, so Lander will retain possession. And we'll take it with them. 30-second timeout. All right, we're back here at Alumni Arena. 17:38 to go in the first half. 2-0 Armstrong, the lone bucket. A pull-up jump shot from Parker Hayden on senior night. Good to see him getting the scorebook early here, Chad, isn't it?
Absolutely. Parker Hayden, someone who honestly has struggled this year with his shooting. When he's been called upon, he hasn't been able to deliver, but he missed the first shot from three-point range, but able to come back and get the pull-up 2, and it's the only reason why the Pirates are leading right here, 2-0.
And just an unbelievable kid, unbelievable person. You want to see Parker have some success out there because he's had a lot of blood, sweat, and tears for this program over the last 4 years.
Christopher Carlton has it for the Bearcats, guarded by Hayden. Over to Small's right side.
Armstrong stays in that 1-1-3 zone.
Outside, Carlton passes it up, now gives it to Sparrow. Sparrow, 15 on the shot clock, will back it out. Lander milking some clock here early against the Pirates. Baseline drive, nice feed for 34 Harris. Harris couldn't get it, follows no good. Calvin Wilson gets the rebound. Here come the Pirates. TT Hall with it, running the point as the senior. Over to Moultrie. Moultrie, nice feed for Wilson, but he's blocked from behind by Harris. Rebound Lander.
Yeah, good weak side rotation from Harris there.
Three-pointer by Sparrow is no good, but there is number 41, Beatty. Beatty all alone. Easy rebound, puts it up and in, and we're tied at 2.
Yeah, good-looking freshman there from Columbia.
So we're tied at 2. TT Hall has it left side, lobs it into Heathington. Heathington spins, hangs, shoots, and is fouled.
You really see Uriah turn to his left shoulder there. He usually turns to his right shoulder and shoots that left-hand hook or that left-hand fadeaway. Did a good job turning opposite there. Drew the foul.
Heathington to the line, where he is 59%, 23 of 39. First free throw is up and no good off the front iron. And the Pirates will bring in a couple of starters as Dwight Tolbert's going to come in for Parker Hayden. Hayden will get a nice round of applause from the crowd. on senior night. Heathington will have one more to try and put the Pirates back in front. Second free throw is good, and Heathington will exit, and Gabriel Robinson will come in. So now the starting five on the floor for the Pirates as they lead it 3-2. Pirates show a little bit of full court pressure here. Sparrow
Good
lost
no
the
call.
handle, gets it back. Now spot up for two is Beatty. That's no good. Rebound Moultrie.
Nice hands. Good strong rebound from Moultrie in traffic there. So you can't get something going here offensively.
Robinson to Moultrie out front, over to Tolbert. Leading scorer on the Pirates. Had a big night at Francis Marion. He'll drive and lose the basketball, but Moultrie briefly came up with it.
Carlton dug that out nicely there. Scrappy bunch, these Bearcats. We knew they were going to be scrappy coming in, well coached, good defensively.
And then not a good decision on the lob. Number 34, Harris, was away from the basket, falling away from the basket when the lob was sent in. It was deflected, however, by a Pirate player, so Lander maintains possession. Beatty gets the tip, or gets the lob. His shot is short, no good, but a rebound there by Sparrow for Lander. Lander is out rebounding the Pirates here, 8-4.
Yeah, Armstrong was in that zone early. Hard time rebounding out of that zone. You don't have block-out assignments. They go back man-to-man here, and Carlton takes Gabe Robinson down the lane. A nice spin move back to the middle of the lane, knocked the pull-up jump shot down from Carlton.
And Lander has its first lead of the game at 4-3. Tolbert for three, too long, no good, but a rebound by Moultrie. Out to Wilson for three. That's long, but he banks it in.
Banks open on Saturdays here in Savannah.
And Wilson gives the Pirates a 6-4 lead. It should be. That was a three-pointer. But we're back in action. Sparrow with a pull-up floater is good for two. Dane Sparrow. And then a bad pass by the Pirates almost results in a turnover, but it goes off of Lander. And it will be 6-6 as we reach our first media timeout of the first half. 14:48 left to go here at Alumni Arena. Chad Jackson with Joel LaCurve back with you here at Alumni Arena. 6-6 our score, 14:48 left to go in the first half. Joel motions a little high on senior day. Always a long wait because you have the ceremonies from the women's game. So the Pirates coming out a little bit sketchy, 2 of 7 from the floor, but they did get the three-pointer by Wilson.
Yeah, three-pointer by Wilson. Kind of expected coming into it with Atlanta because they're always scrappy. Real good pressure man-to-man, trap you off ball screen. So you got to work for everything today, and just they got to be patient and understand that value each possession.
Armstrong Atlantic will keep possession as the ball was deflected out of bounds into the Lander bench by the Bearcats. So Gabriel Robinson will inbound it as we come out of the media timeout.
It looks like Houston Wright's going to come in for Lander, their leading scorer.
Moultrie gets the inbounds pass in the baseline, backs in, puts up the shot. Good. Nice, tough move by Brian Moultrie. And the Pirates get the lead again at 8-6. Moultrie's been someone who's been quiet here lately. He had a big game.
Nice hustle.
As the ball's loose, but Beatty traveled on his way to the basket. Moultrie tried to pick up the loose ball. Might have been shoved a little bit, but as it is, the Pirates will take possession.
Yeah, great hustle by Brian trying to get that steal there, and Calvin and Titi did a good job chasing back, not to give up that layup.
Subs for Lander as Darius Johnson comes in, as well as Wright. And a foul as T.T. Hall takes a hard tumble on the floor. And he will go to the line and shoot two. Also for Lawrence, the UNC Pembroke transfer, into the game for the Bearcats. T.T. Hall to the line, had a big night against Columbus last Thursday, 25 points for the senior. First free throw is right through, and the Pirates lead it 9-6. He's had the tendency to, with some big games for the Pirates, some big scoring outputs, had 31 at Pembroke back in the fall.
Yeah, he can give you points in bunches when he gets going. And his shot selection has been a lot better towards the second half of the season. Earlier on in the year, he had a couple good games. His shot selection was real poor, and we struggled offensively. He's been doing a lot better job, better shot selection here lately, and Armstrong's offense is greatly improved because of it.
Second free throw good for Hall. It's a 4-point Armstrong Atlantic lead.
Nice
T.T. Hall pokes the ball away from Sparrow, but Sparrow tracks it back down in the backcourt. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Sparrow against Hall. He'll drive all the way to the basket. One-hander, no good. Rebound goes off the head of Wright, but Wright gets it back, misses it, gets his own miss, puts it back up and in.
Yeah, he's a garbage guy. He's been a garbage guy since high school.
Darius Johnson, the senior from Dunwoody.
Yep. He's been doing that for a long time. A lot of energy guy, real active slasher.
Moultrie with the miss, misses on the tip, but Tolbert gets the rebound, puts it up and in.
We got the size advantage, so we need to do a lot of work on the offensive glass here.
Rebounding edge still with the Bearcats, though, at 11-7. Lawrence,
nice hands, nice
deflected,
deflection.
And the miss, or the turnover, comes to Armstrong Atlantic. Tolbert with good hands, and then Calvin Wilson can't get the bucket to go.
He got
rebound comes down to Johnson. Johnson 1-on-3. He'll pull it back out.
Our link's really bothering them in the half-court offense. We've got a lot of deflections here. We've got a lot of pass deflections.
Now Houston Wright has it. He'll hand back off to Lawrence. 20 on the shot clock. Wright, the leading scorer. Now Lawrence has it picked by Moultrie. Ball's loose, and it stays with Lander. 10 on the shot clock, though. Wright has it, guarded by Tolbert.
Now a good D, Dwight Tolbert. Way to stay down.
Three-pointer by Johnson is short, and Wilson gets the rebound. Quickly ahead to Moultrie, ahead of the defense, and Hill with the flush it with the two-handed stuff. And the Pirates lead it by 6.
I think Dwight got that loose ball, found Moultrie leaking out there. Nice job. And Dwight did a good job defensively there. When Houston Wright made his dribble spin move in the lane to stay, he left his feet just for a little bit to stay down and halt with that shot. Nice job defensively by Tolbert. And the assist.
That's a matchup that it will go in the Pirates' favor most times, Tolbert against Wright. Johnson has it for Lander out front, gives it to Lawrence.
Cross-screen, down-screen action there.
Wright, pull-up jumper, good.
Yeah, Wright's tough. He's our lead scorer. He's tough. He was tough last year, junior college transfer last year. He's tough last year, tough this year.
That time Smart got a little separation, get the clean shot, and then too tall, the pass by Tolbert looking for Wilson. And there will be some subs for both teams. Marquise Duvall is going to come in for the Pirates. Some starters, Carlton and Beatty back in for Lander. As well as Greg Smalls. 14-10 Pirates lead, 11:30 to go here in the first half. Carlton guarded by Robinson. Pirates will trap, but the loose ball gets ahead to Sparrow. Sparrow pulls up for three. It's good.
Sparrow can get, he's a streak shooter too. If he hits a couple shots, he can get going too.
Back the other way, T.T. Hall. Ball's deflected, easy.
There's Sparrow.
For Sparrow as he goes up and is fouled. Really the only chance for Wilson to come back and effectively defend that shot was to foul. And it will send Sparrow to the line with a chance to give the Bearcats the lead here.
Yeah, talking to Coach Franklin earlier today, at Lander, Sparrow had 0 points. That was a big factor for him. He's a 3-year starter. He's played a lot of minutes. And he's one of those guys who can get you a bunch of points if you let him get off early, and if you do a good job controlling him, he might not score at all. So that three could get him going here and these free throws after the steal.
Sparrow's first free throw is good. On the year, 76.5%. We're tied at 14. The junior from Matthews, North Carolina. has 6 points. And that leaves the Bearcats so far this afternoon make it 7 as he makes both free throws, and Lander leads it 15-14.
So we got Tolbert at the 4 here, McKenzie at the 3, TT at the 2. A little smaller now. Marquise Duval playing the 5.
TT Hall has it. Tiptoes the sideline, gives it back to Robinson.
And Lander's
20 on
in
the shot clock.
2-3 zone here for Lander.
Tolbert out to Hall. TT Hall for 3, no good. Rebound, Karan McKenzie, who just checked in. Good rebound by McKenzie, the Savannah State transfer. Tolbert free throw line jumper, good.
Nice. I like the way Tolbert right there in the middle of that zone offense.
And the Pirates retake the lead at 16-15. Tolbert usually gets the most of his points from three-point range, but he's looked good with a couple of mid-range jumpers here.
Ooh, TT didn't get a good break on that. Could have had that.
Loose ball tracked down by Sparrow, 18 on the shot clock, gets a ball screen now. One-on-one against Hall, backs it, now drives, spins, just loses the basketball.
Yeah, just slipped.
And he is hurt. And Sparrow
might be an
is
ACL
hurt on the floor, and we will step away with 10:05 to go here in the first half, and Armstrong leading at 16-15. Chad Jackson with Joel LeCurve back with you here at Alumni Arena. A good hand given to Dane Sparrow by the Alumni Arena faithful, but unfortunately for the Bearcats, he is putting no weight whatsoever on his right leg. So they will have to bring in a substitution as Houston Wright checks back in, and we probably will not see Sparrow for the rest of the evening. We hope he will be okay, however, for the upcoming Peach Bowl Conference Tournament. Armstrong Atlantic will inbound just in front of us, TT Hall. We'll bring it in for the Pirates. 10:05 to go here in the first half. Armstrong Atlantic leads by 1, 16-15. And Joel Sparrow had scored 7 of the Bearcats' 15 points here. So this is big if the Bearcats can't respond.
Yeah, I hate to see anybody go down like that. Unfortunately, I've been in that situation as well. Hopefully it's not his ACL, but that's what it looks like.
Bad pass by TT Hall looking for Marquise Duval. A steal for the Bearcats. Right out to Beatty. Beatty gives it off to Smalls. Bounce pass inside. And shot is up no good.
Come on,
by
Karan didn't block his man out.
But an offensive rebound and a bucket by Smalls. Lander retakes the lead 17-16.
It's a little lackadaisical right now, it looks like, offensively and defensively.
Tolbert, ball deflected and stolen by Smalls.
Pretty good closing speed there by Smalls to get there. I thought it was going out of bounds. He came out of nowhere.
Back-to-back turnovers by the Pirates. Another miss and another offensive rebound. Three-pointer no good. But
nice rebound.
A good rebound by Tolbert, and Tolbert is fouled. And the Pirates will inbound it. 8:58 left to go. And we have reached our next media timeout with 8:58 left to go in the first half. 17-16. Lander leads. Chad Jackson with Joel LeCurve back with you here at Alumni Arena. It is senior day here at Armstrong State University, but it is also homecoming, and we invite you to stick around at halftime as we will have the presentation of the contestants for AASU Homecoming Queen right here on center court.
Wow.
Here at Alumni Arena at halftime of the Pirates and the Bearcats. But right here, Lander leads it 17-16. The Pirates 6 of 14 from the floor, 42.9%. Lander 7 of 21, 33%. But Lander leads on the glass 14-9. And that's why they have a 1-point lead. McKenzie shot at the elbow, good.
That's his shot. Now I ain't seen him miss that much all year. That little pull up in the lane.
And it gives the Pirates the lead again at 18-17. Back and forth we go here in the first half. Carlton with it in his hands, guarded by Robinson. Gets a ball screen. Looking for Johnson, now gives it off to Smalls. Smalls to Carlton on the perimeter. Carlton.
Armstrong's made a check here defensively. They're switching all the ball screens, a lot like they played Georgia College.
Turnaround jumper is no good by Brendan Harris, and a rebounding foul on the Bearcats. And that will be on Harris, and it will give it to the Pirates. 1 point, Armstrong Atlantic lead. 8:12 to go here in the first half. Tight ball game, as you said, Joel, this one would be between the Pirates and the Bearcats. McKenzie passes up the three, gives it to Robinson. And then Hall just has it taken away from him.
And did Lander beat Georgia College at Lander? Did they not?
Yes, they did. Yes, that was one of the losses by Georgia College, unexpected losses, if you will.
Right. They're a tough bunch. Scrappy. Well coached. Coach Evans does a great job with them.
Inside, Tolbert pulls up for two. No good. He was in traffic. That was a tough shot to make.
What's a tough shot?
Lander comes away with the basketball. Wright has it in front of the Pirates bench, over to Carlton. Carlton to Harris. Harris now to Wright. Wright will spin, hang, shoot, miss. Rebound, Heathington. Good rebound there by Uriah Heathington, one of 5 seniors here this afternoon for the Pirates. Tolbert for two, no good.
He's not elevating. He needs to rise up and elevate. He's worried about where everybody else is around him.
Harris comes away with the ball, and Lander has it. It's an Armstrong Atlantic 1-point lead, 18-17. Under 7 to go in the half. Wright guarded by Tolbert. Over to Smalls. Smalls on Hall, pulls up for two. That's way off, no good. Rebound, Tolbert. I think he was looking for the foul more than actually making the shot there. Hall for three, no good. Rebound, Smalls.
Too quick, out of rhythm. Dribbled the ball down, no passes. Bad shot.
A little bit of a stilted tempo here for both teams.
I think tempo's right where Lander wants it, actually.
Absolutely. Pirates would like to get out in front and run a little bit, but it's been all half-court game as a foul is called. Pirates thought they could travel on Wright, but instead they're going to whistle Uriah Heathington for the contact. 6:17 to go, and it will be ball out of bounds for the Bearcats. Beatty checks in now for Harris.
Beatty for Harris.
Carlton has it, guarded by Robinson. He'll back it out. Now, Wright has it. Pirates look to trap here. Tough pass. Pirates tip it. Great job by T.T. Hall. And then a foul as Carlton really had no choice but to foul Tolbert on the break.
Yeah, great job for T.T. Hall tipping that out. Good officiating, too. They probably could have called a foul there, but that would have negated Armstrong's break there. So pretty good officiating there, not calling that.
And it will send Dwight Tolbert to the line. Tolbert made some big free throws for the Pirates in that win at Francis Marion. First free throw here is good. He's got 5 points to go with 5 rebounds. Subs for Lander, Kevin Kelly and Ford Lawrence check in for the Bearcats. Second free throw good as well. And the Pirates will bring in Brian Moultrie. replacing Tolbert. Tolbert made 7 of 8 free throws, and he has made 24 of his last 29. Really has pulled up his free throw percentage over the last few games here for the Pirates. Pirates again, a half-court trap here on Lawrence. Get it ahead to Kelly. Lawrence will get it back to Kelly for 3. Short, no good. Rebound, Gabriel Robinson. McKenzie for 3, no good. Rebound, Beatty for the Bearcats. Pirates just 1 of 6 from three-point range here. Wright, pull-up jumper for 2, no good. Tip, though, no good by Beatty. Rebound, Moultrie. Here come the Pirates. T.T. Hall. Back out to Robinson, back to Hall. Looking inside, skip pass to McKenzie. McKenzie baseline, lays it up, scores. Good take to the basket by Karan McKenzie.
Much better offensive possession. TT tried to feed it in the post. Backside defense was there to help, so he skipped it across. Karan did a good job driving the ball under control of the basket for the layup.
5-point lead for the Pirates. We're under 5 to play in the first half. Patrick Shapika set to check in for Armstrong. Lawrence, guarded by Moultrie, so he'll decide to put it on the floor. Now he hands off to Wright. Over to Johnson. Johnson just throws it up. It's no good, but he's fouled.
Tough call.
It is a tough call. He wasn't even facing the basket, but Darius Johnson, the senior from Duddenwood, he will go to the line and shoot 2 shots. .433 to go in the half. First free throw from Johnson. Up and good. Darius Johnson, 63.8%.
As Shapika checks in for Robinson. Give Robinson a break, and Van Landingham's going to come in for TT, I think.
So Chris Van Landingham and Patrick Shapika see their first action of the afternoon, as the members of the homecoming court get set to come out at halftime. 4-point Armstrong League make it 3 as Johnson makes both, and now a bit of full court pressure shown by the Bearcats. Shapika, not a bad choice with 2 new guards in. Pirates are going to have to get it across the timeline quickly. Shapika does so. And now Shapika will set things up for the Pirates offensively. Over to Van Landingham, to McKenzie. McKenzie drives, pulls up for 2. No good. Rebound Heathington, who puts it up and in. Fort Lawrence is looking around like, look, Heathington was all over my back, but that's what happens when you give up about 9 inches with Heathington versus Lawrence. 24.
See, they switched again.
19, Lawrence. Up off the glass, no good. Beatty gets the rebound, and he's fouled by Van Landingham.
Yeah, nice job by Lawrence to refuse that ball screen, drive the heart of the baseline.
So now Tydron Beatty, who is just 7 of 10 from the free throw line this season, will go to the line. The freshman from Columbia, South Carolina. Both of these teams for Lander, we saw that with the women's team here, Joel, where not a junior or a senior on the roster for head coach Kevin Pedersen's squad. Now you have Lander with starting 2 freshmen and no seniors. Hanging tough with the Pirates here.
Yeah.
Beatty missed the first free throw, second one, no good as well, and a tough rebound by Van Landingham. Shapika to McKenzie, lob it into Heathington, too short on the shot, but he's fouled. Late call, but the correct call, as Heathington will go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, Ty Huffer, the official there, good job getting that right.
Van Landingham to the free throw line for the, or Heathington, excuse me. 1 of 2 already today from the free throw line. First one is no good. Harris will check back in here for Beatty. Tell you what, Curtis Milner must be in the doghouse here because we have not seen him.
Didn't start Houston right. He's now playing a little bit and hadn't seen Milner at all. Oh, I do see him. He's in street clothes over there, so he's not even dressed out. Must be an injury.
So Milner not playing and Sparrow not playing after suffering his injury. Heathington makes the second, and it's a 6-point Armstrong lead, largest lead of the first half here. So co-coach Bruce Evans a little shorthanded, and that's a bad foul by Shapika as Lawrence got past him. Gave him a little bit of the hip.
You good veteran move by Lawrence there.
16 foul on the Pirates to match the 16 fouls for Armstrong.
Dangerous throw in there, almost over and back.
But Lawrence gets it. Looks for a ball screen from Harris, gets it. Now he has Heathington on him, drives.
Our bigs, Wilson, Moultrie, Duvall, and Heathington do a good job moving their feet in the perimeter and playing perimeter defense.
Johnson missed the shot. The offensive putback missed. And finally the Pirates will get possession, but Landers kind of really outworking the Pirates on the boards.
A scrappy bunch.
As they've done most of the half. Lawrence will take a seat. Greg Smalls will check in for the Bearcats. Lane Lanningham ahead to Shapika. Shapika to McKenzie.
Miss Heathington on the baseline there.
Now Moultrie reverse layup, no good, but he's fouled. So at least the Pirates able to get to the line here the last couple of possessions. Brian Moultrie, who is 2 for 3 from the floor, will head to the line for the first time. 25-19, Pirates lead it by 6. 2:55 to go. And very balanced scoring here by the Pirates as Moultrie makes the first free throw. He's got 5. Tolbert has 6. Heathington has 4. McKenzie has 4.
And Calvin Wilson sat most of this half with 2 quick fouls. So good job for Armstrong extending this lead with him on the bench.
Second free throw no good. Rebound Harris for the Bearcats.
Easy, right? Easy.
Houston Wright has really been negated for most of this half. Hands off to Johnson. Now Kelly looking for Smalls, guarded by Shapika. 13 on the shot clock. Smalls double dribbled. Changed his dribble hand. And a timeout called by head coach Bruce Evans. A 30-second timeout for the Bearcats. Don't want to get to double digits, does Lander. They want to keep it to within 2 possessions here.
Right.
It's right now 7-point Armstrong Atlantic advantage. And again, what's on the line for the Pirates here, a win, it gives them the number 3 seed in the upcoming Peach Belt Conference tournament in Aiken, South Carolina. And of course, the Pirates' opponent still yet to be determined as well. And the number 1 seed also yet to be determined. Right now, Augusta State and USC Aiken tied atop the league standings, and Aiken has the tougher matchup of the 2 last games as they are facing Georgia College.
Right. They face Georgia College today, correct?
That's correct.
The Peach Belt tournament should be a good one. I'm excited about getting up there. If any of you guys get a chance to get up to that Peach Belt tournament, you've never been up there, it's a sight to see.
Patrick Shapika, right side. Kicks it off to Van Lanningham, and then Van Lanningham just lost the basketball. Kelly with a quick outlet to Smalls, and a foul by Heathington. We'll send Smalls to the line for 2.
He just doinked that and threw it right to him. Nice soft pass. He just kind of doinked it.
So Smalls to the line. Greg Smalls, 2 points, 5 rebounds for the junior from nearby Charleston, South Carolina. First free throw is right through. And Dwight Tolbert's going to come in to replace Heathington and just picked up his second foul. (26-20). Pirates lead. 2:15 left to go until halftime. Second free throw is good as well.
Both teams in the bonus here for these last 2 minutes.
Shapika, 1-on-3, almost lost the basketball, gives it to Tolbert. Out to McKenzie. Head coach Jeff Bearkammer calls out the play. A little bit of motion here.
Yeah, motion against the zone. Spread the zone out.
Van Landingham to Tolbert. Long three, no good. Too long. And it will end up in the Lander bench. A couple of rough possessions here by the Pirates.
His zone's causing problems.
And Lander will have a chance to cut it to single digits. And so the Pirates will bring in a couple of starters, T.T. Hall, Gabriel Robinson. I'm sure head coach Jeff Bearkammer wanted to see if he could get to halftime with his reserves in the ball game, but you don't want this to be a one-possession game if you're the Pirates. Kelly guarded by Robinson. Gets a ball screen. Hands it off to Smalls. He'll drive. Kick it off to Johnson. 18 on the shot clock, 1:28 on the game clock. Kelly over to Justin Mann, who just checked in for the first time.
Good job, good switch out on that ball screen.
To Johnson. Johnson lost it. Tolbert gets it. 1-on-2 break. Tolbert is fouled, and he makes the shot.
Nice play, nice play. Nice patience there.
Nice job of Tolbert to not go in straight for the basket to make the turn as he put it up and in.
Yeah, if he just went straight to the rim, probably going to charge call there.
And so the Pirates will have a chance to extend it to 8 if Tolbert can make the free throw. Free throw is up and good.
Big play there. Big play there.
Instead of Lander perhaps cutting it to one possession, now the Pirates have their largest lead of the half, 29-21, 1:06 to go. Here in the first half, Lawrence guarded by Robinson. Hands off to Wright. Wright's been very silent in this contest. Gives it to Kelly. 15 on the shot clock. Kelly rolls it in for Smalls. Pulls up for two. In and out, no good.
Smalls can't buy one.
Rebound.
Good timeout.
And head coach Jeff Bearkammer wants a 30 here with 40.8 seconds left to go in the first half. Well, the Lady Pirates picked up a win in their final home game of the 2008-2009 season, defeating Lander 71-64. Lacey Willis with another double-double, 22 points and 11 rebounds. As Dane Sparrow is going to get a head start to head to the locker room for Lander. Depending on what happens tonight between USC Aiken and Georgia College, the Lady Pirates could finish as high as 4th in the league standings. With that win, they will finish no worse than 5th, so it's 5th or 4th for Armstrong Atlantic. An amazing job done by Matt Schmidt.
Great job.
This season, you lose Kenetha Gordon, the all-time leading scorer and rebounder in program history, and you actually improve a game in the Peach Belt Conference standings.
And for 4, 5, 6 games there, Lacey Willis was out as well, so excellent job.
Pirates will work the clock here. Robinson to McKenzie, 18 on the game clock, 10 on the shot clock. Moultrie to McKenzie. McKenzie, 3 on the shot clock, pulls up for 3. It's good. 5 seconds left. Lawrence brings up quickly, puts up the three-pointer. It's no good. And the Pirates will take an 11-point lead into halftime, 32-21. Well, fans, we invite you to stick around for the presentation of the Homecoming Queen candidates here at Armstrong Atlantic. As a part of Homecoming, Pirate Pride is the theme of Armstrong Atlantic Homecoming here in 2008-2009. After the court is presented, we will come back with a look at the first half stats, bring you the second half of action. You're listening to Pirate Basketball. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena, where Armstrong Atlantic leads Lander 32-21 on senior day here on the campus of Armstrong Atlantic State University. Let's take a look at the first half stats between the Pirates and the Bearcats. Lander shot 7 of 32 in the first half. That's 21.9%, and just 1 of 9 on three-pointers, 11%, and 6 of 10 from the free throw line for 60%. Leading scorer for Lander, Dane Sparrow, 7 points before, I should say, exiting with a right leg injury, which we have not seen him since suffering that injury. Greg Smalls and Darius Johnson with 4 points apiece for the Bearcats. For Armstrong Atlantic, 11 of 25 from the floor. That's 44%, 2 of 8 for three-pointers. That's 25%, and 8 of 11 from the free throw line, 72.7%, continuing the late season surge from the free throw line. Senior day here for the Pirates, but the story has been a pair of players coming off the bench. Dwight Tolbert with 9 points and 5 rebounds to lead all scorers, and Karan McKenzie off the bench with 7 points as well for Armstrong Atlantic. Lander out-rebounded the Pirates by 2 in the first half, 22 of 20, and both teams committed 7 rebounds. Some housekeeping issues as we pass along some scores from around the Armstrong Atlantic State Athletic Department. The Armstrong Atlantic baseball team suffered a 10-2 loss to Francis Marion this afternoon. Over at Pirate Field, the Armstrong Atlantic softball team currently leading Flagler 2-0 down in St. Augustine, the first of 2 games between those two teams. When we begin play here in the second half, it will be Lander basketball, as the Pirates searching for a number 3 seed in the upcoming Peach Belt Conference basketball tournament. That tournament will begin on Wednesday, March 4th in Aiken, South Carolina. The Pirates and the Lady Pirates have earned byes, so they will not play on Wednesday in the first day of action. The Lady Pirates will be in action on Thursday against an opponent to be determined. Who the Lady Pirates play will depend upon who wins the Georgia College USC Aiken game, which will begin in about 10 minutes in Aiken. The Armstrong Atlantic men will take the court on Friday, the 6th in its first action. It'll be quarterfinal action, and the opponent they will play determines on what happens here in the second half between the Pirates and the Bearcats. Armstrong Atlantic will send their normal starting 5 on the floor to begin the second half. T.T. Hall, Gabriel Robinson, Dwight Tolbert, Brian Moultrie, and Calvin Wilson. Lander will send in Christopher Carlton, Greg Smalls. Houston Wright begins the second half, as well as Tydron Beatty and Brennan Harris, and right in getting the bucket for Lander, as a turnover by the Pirates. So Lander has a chance for back-to-back buckets here, with Carlton kicking off to Harris inside to Beatty, lays it up, scores. No, they're going to say it's a foul on the floor, so Beatty draws the foul before he puts up the shot. A little bit of a lackluster start for Armstrong Atlantic here, as Lander has cut it to 9. It's 32-23, and they'll have the basketball after the foul. Beatty, as I'm rejoined by Joel LeCurve, three-pointer good by Small. So 5 straight points here by the Bearcats have caught the Pirates unaware here.
Yeah, Small's with a tough shot there. First 3 he's hit today.
And just the second three-pointer for the Bearcats in this ballgame. The lead is 6 Wilson to Robinson, out to Tolbert. Wide open three is good.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Nice inside out from Calvin Wilson there.
And Dwight Tolbert is the first player for either team in double figures here tonight, as he has 12 points to lead the Pirates. The lead is back out to 9. It's 35-26. Beatty to Carlton. Around a screen in the paint. Bounce pass goes through the hands of Beatty, but it was deflected by a Pirate. And it will stay with Lander. Smalls lobs it out to Beatty. Beatty around Moultrie. One-hander, no good. Rebound, T.T. Hall. Hall had a quiet first half, just 2 free throws.
Good ball fake from Tolbert there.
And now Tolbert gets it back, puts it on the floor, lays it up. Wild shot, but he's fouled from behind. Going to get that call when your defender, you make it past your defender, especially on the baseline.
Get in that position, get that defender out of position.
So
Create the
Tolbert.
contact. Put the pressure on the referee to make a call.
And Dwight Tolbert to the line for 2. First one is good. He's 4 of 4 from the free throw line. So on senior day, the juniors are doing the job for the Pirates here. Tolbert with 2 more free throws. McKenzie off the bench with 7 points, and the Pirates lead it again by 11, 37-26. Pirates show a little trap and a foul called, and that's going to be on Wilson.
Yeah.
His 3rd foul, did not play much.
Burke's going to leave him in. Burkhammer's going to leave him in here with 3 fouls.
Well, aggressive foul like that, you're not going to fault the player for it. It was the half-court, backcourt trap.
Dwight took a bad angle there.
Layup is no good, but the tip is good by Beatty. Wright trying to get on the board tonight for the 2nd time. Missed the shot, but Beatty was there to clean it up. As the lead is in 9 again, 37-28. Robinson, skip pass to Hall. Left side, now in the corner, Tolbert. Dribbles it out. Now Moultrie, bounce pass for Calvin Wilson, who punches it.
Hit the high post and hit the short corner man, flashing down there. Moultrie to Wilson, nice zone offense there.
And Calvin Wilson gets his 2nd field goal. And it's 39-28. So the Pirates answer the early charge or statement by Lander. Small's tough basket, no good. Beatty tried to clean it up again, but could not get the follow to go.
Doesn't force to call that ball went off T.T. Hall. They gave us the ball. Good break there. Tough, good break there.
And Darius Johnson's going to come in, replacing Beatty for the Bearcats. Not a lot of options here for head coach Bruce Evans with Milner out, Sparrow out.
Yeah.
Looking at that bench, it's a little thin right now for the Bearcats. Hall looking inside. Now Tolbert has it. Back to Hall. Inside Wilson, double teamed. Good ball movement here by the Pirates. Moultrie to T.T. Hall. Hall spots up for 2. No good.
It's good basketball, though.
The rebound's knocked out of bounds by Lander.
Yeah, they're circling that guy. The guard, they're passing it point to wing, and the point guy is circling to the ball side corner, overloading that zone. It's a little halftime adjustment there from Coach Burkhammer to overload that zone of the corner. Then they're going to run it again here. You can
Robinson
see it here.
With it to Hall.
And here's
Back
your cut.
to
Here's your overload cut there by TT. That's going to overload the
TT's
zone.
open in the corner. Looking inside for
And there it
Moultrie.
is again. Tolbert's on the same cut.
Now they go inside. Little triangle here.
Yeah.
Moultrie backs in, gets his man off his feet, draws the contact, and makes the bucket.
It spreads the zone where Moultrie gets a good one-on-one post-up opportunity there by that point guy cutting to the corner. That low guy's come out, and then Brian can post that middle guy up one-on-one. So that's nice execution there at halftime. A good halftime adjustments by Coach Burkhammer, and a good job by the Pirates executing it.
Now Moultrie 3 of 4 from the floor, does not get the free throw to go. Bodies go tumbling, and coming down with the rebound for Lander is Brennan Harris. Three-pointer on the way, no good by Houston Wright. Robinson saves it to Hall. Hall saves it to Moultrie.
Nice.
Good hustle by the Pirates. Now inside, Wilson up off the glass, no good, but he's fouled.
Good strong post. They had the lob, but it really wasn't open. Calvin shook him off. Good post position. Dwight Tolbert, good post feed, and Calvin went to work. Good transition offense there. Great save by Gabe and Titi over here in the corner. Good team ball.
Calvin Wilson as Brenton Harris has picked up his 5th foul here with 15:43 left to go, so an even thinner bench gets more thin as Harris will have to take a seat and Beatty will come back in. And Beatty comes in, he's got 3 fouls.
It doesn't get any easier with Coach Evans here these last 15 minutes.
First free throw by Wilson, no good. So the Pirates can kind of play a game of attrition here because they clearly have the advantage numbers-wise. And with a 13-point lead, now 14 as Wilson makes 1 of 2, they can afford to just kind of wait out the Bearcats in this one. Johnson brings it up against Calvin Wilson, goes all the way to the basket, lays it up, misses the layup, but I think they're going to get Moultrie on the foul here.
And he got the worst end of that because he tried drawing the contact. Johnson tried driving the contact, did a good job, and he elbowed him right in the throat. So you got the foul and an elbow to the throat.
Johnson to the line to try and improve on his 4 points he scored in the first half. First one is up and good.
Kind of a weird release there, huh? A little funky release.
63.8% from the line on the season. But he's now 3 of 3 in this one. Second free throw, right through. Ford Lawrence back into the ball game for Lander, replacing Christopher Carlton. Little full court pressure shown by the Bearcats. They break it with Tolbert. 3-on-2 break, but Tolbert will bring it back out to Robinson. Out to Wilson, back to Robinson, inside Moultrie. Moultrie double teamed, reverse layup, good.
He's good with that little whirling durst. He gets on that block, he can spin right or left. He's a tough cover.
Moultrie, 3 of 4. Actually now 4 of 5 from the floor as Ford Lawrence can't get it to go, but he's fouled.
I don't see that foul at all. That's a great defense by Gabe, looked like. Staying straight up, good principle of verticality, the whole deal.
Moultrie, early in the season, was ranked among the top 10 in the nation in field goal percentage, but he has not made enough field goals here down the stretch where he fell out of those rankings. You have to make an average of 5 field goals a game to qualify for those rankings.
Wow.
Of course, we all know who's leading the nation, Garrett Soller from Augusta State, number 1, but Moultrie was up there as high as number 3. It'd be good to see him get a few field goals here in the second half and try and get back into those national rankings.
Yeah, 5 field goals again, so that's a pretty good amount of field goals there.
Second free throw, no good, and a foul on the floor on Armstrong Atlantic.
Ooh, Brian Moultrie getting some tough breaks here.
And that's going to be Moultrie's 3rd. And that'll force him to exit the contest with Uriah Heathington coming back in.
Wilson's got 3 and Moultrie has 3. Both starting post players for the Pirates. Something to watch down the stretch here.
Ball out of bounds to the Bearcats. Smalls inside for Wright. Wright blocked by Tolbert, but he gets his own miss and puts in the baseline jumper for his 2nd basket of the game. Again, Wright averages 13.2 points per game. He has 4 here. 11-point Armstrong Atlantic lead. And a foul on Johnson.
Went right through the defender's chest there and forced the referee to make a call.
And we've reached our first media timeout of the second half with Armstrong Atlantic leading Lander 44-33. Chad Jackson with Joel LeCurve back with you here at Alumni Arena. Armstrong Atlantic trying to put the finishing touches on its 2008-2009 schedule with a win. They lead the Bearcats of Lander University 44-33. Pirates have the basketball. Heathington double teamed. Low block gets it out to Wilson. Inside to Robinson. Robinson spins, kicks it off to Wilson for three. No good. Rebound. Lawrence for Lander. Quickly ahead to Smalls, who lays it up, scores.
Bad transition. They relaxed. Gabe and TT relaxed. Calvin didn't do a very good job of getting back. Bad transition defense there. Good timeout.
And a timeout call by head coach Jeff Burkhammer. Right out of the immediate timeout, a defensive lapse has him upset with his starters, and he will take 30 seconds to talk things over. In softball action, Armstrong Atlantic leads Flagler now 3-0 in the first game of
Flagler
their
will be a part
doubleheader.
of the Peach Belt Conference next season, right?
Flagler and Montevallo both joining the Peach Belt Conference, giving the league 13 schools, largest membership ever in the history of the Peach Belt. .17 to go. It's a 9-point Armstrong Atlantic lead, and the Pirates have the basketball. Robinson. Alley-oop to Wilson, who puts it in from underneath the basket. Wilson lays it up and in on the out-of-bounds alley-oop play.
Run him off the down screen and brought him right off the up screen. Nice job.
That was the old John Marhefka play there.
That was a nice job out of the timeout. Coach Marhefka used to have that, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, to Willard win.
Willard win out of Missouri Southern State. Layup is good for Lawrence off the glass, and now Bruce Evans wants a timeout. Full timeout on the floor, so we'll take it with him. You're listening to Pirate Basketball. Armstrong Atlantic will have the basketball, leading by 9, 46-37, 13:52 left to go. In the 2008-2009 AASU men's basketball season, Robinson has it for the Pirates, running the point, dribbles right, now gives it to T.T. Hall, wide open for three, it's good.
Nice design. They played the skip. They tried setting the back, little flare screen, pin down screen for Dwight. And Lander adjusted to it. TT's wide over the top of the key there. Nice read by Gabe.
T.T. Hall with his first three-pointer. The Pirates 4 of 11 from beyond the arc.
Armstrong
gets a 12-point lead.
Armstrong's under a 1-1-3 zone now.
Johnson to right in the corner. Skip pass to Smalls for three. Good.
He's heating up a little bit.
Greg Smalls with his second three-pointer. And it's 49-40. 13 minutes to go. T.T. Hall has it. Back to Robinson, 20 on the shot clock. Over to Tolbert, looking inside. Now Hall has it. Back to Tolbert. And down low for Heathington. Heathington, they immediately collapse on him, so Tolbert with the three-pointer is good.
Nice job by Uriah. Nice patience in there. Caught it, saw the double team, kicked it right back out. Nice inside-out three there. Good team ball.
Back-to-back three-pointers by the Pirates, and it's a 52-40 lead. Now Houston Wright will try a three. That's good.
Yeah, get out. I don't like this zone. We don't play a lot of zone. Coach B's talking to the assistants now. That's two straight threes out of that zone. We're better than them. Let's guard them.
With 52-43, Lander just won't go away. It's a 9-point lead. Tolbert goes in for the layup. Can't get it to go. And the rebound comes down to Smalls for the Bearcats.
Here we go, back to our man-to-man here.
Pirates switch it up defensively. Wright, guarded by Wilson. Looking for someone to give it to.
That's 5. Ooh.
Gives it to Smalls. Almost a 5-second call. Smalls, guarded by Hall, hands off to Lawrence. Lawrence drives. Floater, no good. Rebound, Heathington. Quick outlet to Hall. Now Robinson will set things up. Robinson kicks it off to Wilson for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Wright. And then Wright didn't get a clean handle. Over to Lawrence. Lawrence in transition for 3 is good.
And the poor transition defense again. It's kind of going through the motions here. Come on, let's go.
52-46, Lander within 6. 11 minutes to play. Robinson to Tolbert. Inside Wilson. Wilson loses the basketball. Wright picks it up. Wright on the move.
One more thing about Moultrie here.
Johnson is fouled. Can't get the bucket to go, but he will go to the line for 2.
He
and
teed
a
up
technical foul
He's out.
has been whistled on Calvin Wilson.
He's done. He's gone.
And that means he is done.
He's talking to Ty Huffer, and Ty Huffer's one of those no-nonsense referees around the league. He's not going to hear it. He's not going to listen to it. And he teed him up.
Well, Wilson played just 4 minutes on Wednesday at Francis Marion. And he will, for a second time, he will exit.
And he clearly fouled Jackson going to the basket. He bumped him.
Actually, I have not substituted him, so maybe he did not foul out. The first free throw, technical free throw, is no good for Wright. Either way, he's going to come out of the game because Karan McKenzie is up off the bench, ready to check in as the second free throw by Wright is no good. McKenzie is in and Calvin Wilson is out. And now Darius Johnson will shoot 2 free throws. It's a 6-point Armstrong Atlantic lead, but it was once 13 at one point. Actually, at the largest lead, it was 14. First free throw by Johnson's no good. Second free throw is good. And Kelly will come into the game for Lander, but opportunity wasted there by the Bearcats.
Yeah.
They missed 3 of 4 free throws. Could have cut it to 1 possession, but as it is, the Pirates lead it by 5. 52-47.
Lander's small now with
Beatty's their tallest player on the
small
floor.
playing the small forward there.
And so they go right to Beatty. Layup is good for Tolbert.
That's where you got to take it. You got to take it right in the middle there.
(54-47). Wright in the corner to Kelly. They rotate around the perimeter. Smalls to Wright.
See, this isn't as big a mismatch for us defense because our bigs are very good at guarding the ball. That's why we play Georgia College so well. We switch all their screens, and our big guys can keep their guards in front because they move their feet well.
10 on the shot clock. Smalls bounce pass to Wright, who lays it up. Great cut to the basket by Houston Wright.
If you do a little basket cutout drill penetration, you don't have to worry about guarding the ball there. Nice offense there by the Bearcats. And just Coach Evans does a remarkable job. Undersized, undermanned, inexperienced team on the road. They just keep scrapping and clawing away.
And so they immediately go back in with Tolbert on Beatty. He scored the layup the first time. This time he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2, and that prompts head coach Bruce Evans to bring in a little more size with Justin Mann, 6'10". He'll check in, but Tolbert, who has 19 points here this afternoon with 2 free throws, first one is good. So Tolbert with 20 leads all scorers. And they'll have one more. Second free throw, good as well.
4 big points there from Dwight after they Leonard got cutting that lead a little bit. Dwight posting up inside on the smaller Bearcats, taking advantage with 2 free throws and a field goal.
56-49, Wright, guarded by McKenzie. He'll back in on him. And an offensive foul. Karan McKenzie draws the charge.
And they're running their box sets, their cross screen, to the down screen, to the ball screen. Armstrong's just going to switch all that. Good team defense there.
56-49, 7-point Armstrong Atlantic advantage. We are under 10 to play in the 2008-2009 regular season. McKenzie to T.T. Hall. Now to Robinson, right side. Wanted to get it into Tolbert.
Yeah, he's doing a good job posting on that weak side, isn't he? Nice
now
give and
go. Robinson, shot is blocked by Mann, but Robinson saves it right to Kelly of Lander. Kelly stops, pops for 3, good. Lander was 1 of 9 from 3-point range in the first half. They are now 5 of 6 here in the second half, and it's a 4-point lead, 56-52. McKenzie to Robinson. Now Hall right side. Back to Robinson, back to McKenzie. 3-pointer, no good. A long rebound, comes down to Smalls. 3-on-2 break. Kelly for 3, good.
No transition defense has been horrible in the second half.
And a timeout called by head coach Jeff Burkhammer as Lander has made a 14-point lead all the way down to just 1, 56-55, 8-11 to go in the ball game. Basketball, but a little bit of moment of trepidation here for the Pirates.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's not like they're contested shots; they're just knocking down wide
just
open
lazy
shots.
Getting back, and there's no effort, no energy, going through the motions, kind of like early in the first half. Nice extra pass.
And Gabriel Robinson is fouled. A good pass by Karan McKenzie, and Gabriel Robinson will go to the line for 2 free throws as he cut down the lane and was going to go in for a wide open layup.
How about Kevin Kelly, freshman from Holly Springs, North Carolina, knocking down 2 big threes?
Averages 4.4 points per game, but he's been nothing but the bottom of the net with his last 2 3-pointers.
Gabe right around 50% from the free throw line this season. Misses the first one.
One's no good.
And misses the second one. Houston Wright up big with the rebound, and Ford Lawrence is pushing it.
And then Lawrence loses out of bounds. You could tell he was going to go straight to the basket. The Pirates step for step with him, though. Able to apply the pressure where he knocks it out of bounds. Pirates have it again. McKenzie for three. That's good.
Inside out three. One touch passing from Dwight Tolbert. You want to move the ball quick against the zone. Make the players move.
Pirates extended, back out. Bearcats have not missed a shot from the floor since the 12:06 mark. So they've gone 5 minutes where they have not missed. Wright with it in the corner for Lawrence. Lawrence back to Wright. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, McKenzie.
Lawrence doing a good job shot faking, and we're going for that shot fake. We need to stay down on him. He doesn't want to shoot it. He wants to drive it. Know the scouting report, guys.
Robinson to T.T. Hall for three, no good. Rebound, tipped in by Heavington.
Excellent tip.
He was just trying to keep it alive. Yeah. He wasn't even trying to score. He just wanted to get it over the taller player where he could secure it, and he ended up putting it in the basket.
Yeah, nice soft hands. Nice soft hands.
61-55, just like that. The lead back out to 6.
Flex. Landers running some flex here.
And an illegal screen called on Smalls, trying to spring Kelly free for a three.
Yeah, TT, good job. TT did a nice job getting that shoulder down and fighting through.
6:32 to go. The Pirates with the 6-point lead and the basketball. Robinson dribbles right, hands off to T.T. Hall, guarded by Kelly.
Screen to zone here.
Over to Gabriel Robinson, all the way in. His shot is blocked, and a late foul call on Mann. Mann fouls Robinson.
Coach Burkheim doing a good job switching to zone offense. Looks up here in the second half. Offense hasn't been the problem here. It's been transition defense here in the second half.
So Gabriel Robinson still looking for his first point of the night. He has 5 assists, 3 rebounds. His first free throw is
0 for 3 now.
Pirates right at 65% from the line. Second one is good. And it's 62-55. Lawrence right side, guarded by Gabriel Robinson. Shakes him down, goes all the way in, and a hand check foul called on the floor.
Good call. He was beat. He was trailing with his hands.
And so Lawrence will go to the line and shoot 1 and 1.
Now Lawrence, this is the third time now Lawrence refused that ball screen on the wing. So this, you got to take him to the screen. If you know the ball screen's come to your right-hand side, you got to get up on him. Make sure he goes left and don't let him go right. You got to take him to the screen.
Beatty checks back in for Lander as Lawrence. 71% from the line. Makes the first. He will have another. Second free throw, good as well. Johnson checks in for Kelly for Lander. 6 minutes to go. Pirates lead it by 5, 62-57. Robinson to Tolbert, free throw line. Goes in for the layup.
Get in there.
Can't get it to go, but he's fouled.
You got to use the board in there. You know you're going to get contact. That board, that's your best friend there. Softens the shot. Let's drop it in there.
And Dwight Tolbert back to the free throw line. 21 points tonight for Tolbert.
He's doing a lot of it inside.
Yeah, usually it's been 3-pointers that he's gotten most of his points this year, but he only has 2. In this one, he's 6 of 12 from the floor. He's made 8 free throws.
Mm-hmm. Shows a lot of his versatility.
Second free throw from Tolbert, good as well. Tolbert's season high, 24 points. He's reached that 3 previous times, including Wednesday at Francis Marion. He's got 23 here, and there's 5.5 minutes left to go.
Gabe did a much better job taking to the screen there and blocked the shot. Look at that.
Robinson blocks the shot of Lawrence, gets it ahead of T.T. Hall, who flushes it. And that gets the Alumni Arena crowd excited as the lead is back out to 9. 66-57. Johnson to Lawrence. Smalls.
Now stay down.
Steps in, free throw line jumper for 2, good.
Yeah, Tiki's going for a lot of shot fakes.
And a timeout called by Lander, as it's a 66-59 lead for the Pirates. 5:09 to go, but Lander trying to stay close. Chad Jackson with Joel LaCurve back with you here at Alumni Arena. The final 5 minutes of the 2008-2009 regular season for Armstrong Atlantic. Joel, enjoyed having you on our webcast again. Back in effect.
Great job. Get it cranked up again. The old combo, the dynamic duo.
The Pirates inbound it as Tolbert has it. Now we'll give it back to Robinson. Out front, free throw line out to T.T. Hall, to McKenzie. 18 on the shot clock. Pirates not in a hurry. Heathington has it, drives the baseline, flushes it, and draws the foul.
Nice move. Big U.
Got his man off his feet.
Dribble right and just went up and punched it.
Once he got past his man, there was nobody that was going to stop him from putting it in the hole, and the Pirates can go up by 10 if he makes this free throw to complete the three-point play. Shot is up, no good. Rebound right for Lander. 4:42 to go, 9-point Armstrong lead. Wright drives on McKenzie and is fouled. And Houston Wright will shoot 1 and 1. Brian Moultrie is going to check back in here. And Uriah Heathington will check out. Wright 0 for 2 from the line. Both of those on the technical free throw or foul against Calvin Wilson. First one is good. Took a little while, but
Iron
finally
is kind
went
here in
down.
Alumni Arena.
Second free throw is good. And Beatty checks in for Kelly for Lander. 7-point advantage for the Pirates. 4:36 to go. Pirates.
Little 1-2-1-1 3/4 court trap here from Lander.
With the basketball, Robinson across the timeline gets it to Tolbert. Tolbert underhanded to Moultrie, who lays it up and scores.
Great catch. Good pass, great catch.
That's been open all game for the Pirates. Moultrie now in double figures with 11. 70-61. Lawrence to Wright. Pulls up for three, no good. Rebound comes down to Moultrie.
Ooh.
Dangerous pass, but Hall came up with it. Hall to Tolbert. Tolbert steps in for a long two, that's no good. Rebound
Get back.
comes down to Beatty. On the run, Lawrence.
Much better job of transition defense there.
Johnson is fouled Oh, they're going to call a block on Moultrie.
Ty Huffer had a charge over here.
Wow. He was there for about 3 seconds. If
that's not hand control low on your shoulder, I don't know what is.
But Johnson will shoot 2. Moultrie was there so long he could have pitched a tent.
He just leveled him.
3:43 to go and 2 free throws for Johnson. First one is good.
That's Moultrie's 4th foul with Wilson already fouled out. It's a big call.
And now the Landers doing exactly what they need to do. They're scoring with the clock stopped. Second free throw, good as well. Lead back down to 7, 3:43 to go. Full court pressure shown by the Bearcats. Pirates break it though, and Moultrie will dunk it. Back-to-back baskets by Moultrie, and the lead is again 9, 72-63. Houston Wright has it inside to Johnson.
Good
Johnson
move.
Shot.
Good move.
Right hand good.
That's when the switch gets you in trouble. We had Robinson on Johnson there. He made a nice
and
quick
then a
move.
steal on the inbounds. Shot is up. No good. But Johnson will go to the line for 2.
These Bearcats aren't going to quit. They're going to keep fighting.
Reminds me of another Lander team 2 years ago that was shorthanded going into the tournament.
Wow, yeah.
It was at Lander. They ended up winning the entire thing and making their way into the regional.
Beat us in the conference semifinals and beat Clayton in the championship.
First free throw from Johnson's no good, though. 9 points, 4 rebounds for Darius Johnson, the senior from Dunwoody, Georgia. Second free throw is good.
Substitution to set the press here.
Johnson out, Smalls in. Again, full court pressure by the Bearcats. It's a 6-point Armstrong lead, 3:08 to play. Tolbert gets it. Pirates ahead. Tolbert, ball's deflected out of bounds by Kelly. McKenzie was open on the wing, but a good job by Kelly retreating and breaking up the pass.
Dwight's feet got tangled up a little bit there. Didn't know what to do with the ball.
Pirates will inbound it. Moultrie. Now Tolbert has it. Back out to Robinson. Under 3 to play. 6-point Armstrong lead. McKenzie to Robinson. Free throw line. Goes in all the way for the layup. Misses the layup, but there is Tolbert. He can't get it to go. Finally he puts it up and in.
There's our height. Our strength advantage inside. Our strength and our height advantage inside is coming full force here these last 8-9 minutes here. Doing a good job getting the ball in the paint.
And Tolbert has a season high now with 25 points. Right for 3, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Moultrie's hands. It will stay with the Bearcats. 2:32 to go. 8-point Armstrong lead. Smalls on McKenzie. Shoots, misses. Rebound Beatty. No, he can't secure it. Tolbert gets the rebound.
Let's run some clock here. Run some clock.
Pirates will try and get this within 2 minutes.
Robinson man-to-man now.
Will drive, now hand off to Hall. And then McKenzie back to Hall.
They didn't want to foul TT. That's who you want to foul. You want to foul is Gabe.
2 minutes to go, 11 on the shot clock. Robinson drives. Bounces it to Moultrie. He lost it.
Just go up with it, Brian. What are you trying to just catch it and score it?
And a foul called on Lander. That's a questionable call there. Moultrie had lost the ball. It was in the hands of Beatty, and Beatty is now fouled out for the second player to be disqualified. Johnson checks in, and Moultrie to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw, good. This will make it 10 with 1:54 to play, and It does
no foul,
not.
No foul. Nice
Tolbert
shot,
gets the rebound and hands it to Moultrie, and Moultrie is fouled.
Hard foul.
Hard
Detroit
foul.
Pistons,
They're
1990 bad boy
They're going to
foul
get
there.
Lawrence on the foul. Lawrence grabbed a hold of him, so when Moultrie came back down after Lawrence had held him, he went in hard to right, but the foul was already called on Lawrence. So Moultrie will shoot 2 more free throws.
Like a Rick Mahorn chop there.
A little housekeeping with the basketball, making sure it's dry. Moultrie 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Makes the first. Well, Lander made it a ball game here in the second half.
Cut it to 1, didn't they?
They cut it to 1. They were trailing by 14 at one point. As a loose ball on the floor ends up in the hands of Lawrence after the missed free throw. Lawrence to Johnson, and Johnson is out of control as he bowls over Robinson. And Robinson draws the charge. 142, 10-point lead by the Pirates. And the Pirates should improve now to 22-5 on the year and lock up that number 3 seed in the Peach Belt Conference Tournament. McKenzie outlets it quickly to Hall. Hall to Moultrie, can't get it to go. Kelly brings it up quickly to Wright. Wright, shot is up, no good, but he draws the foul. 1:26 to go, 10-point Armstrong lead. And Brian Moultrie commits his 5th foul, and he will foul out with 15 points and 5 rebounds for the Pirates here on Senior Day. And Parker Hayden is going to check in for the Pirates for Moultrie. Moultrie gets a nice hand from the Alumni Arena faithful. Houston Wright to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one is no good. Second free throw is good. Wright makes 1 of 2. Pirates lead by 9. Parker Hayden to Robinson, back to Parker Hayden. Over to McKenzie. Now Tolbert is fouled by the sideline, 1:11 to go. And Tolbert will have a chance to add to his career high here as Patrick Chapika gets set to check in for the Pirates. Tolbert with a double-double, 25 points, 10 rebounds. First free throw is good. Chapika checks in for Hayden defensively. Second free throw good as well. And a timeout called by head coach Jeff Burkhammer with 1:11 to go here in the ball game, and the Pirates leading it 78-67. Armstrong Atlantic leads Lander 78-67 on senior day and homecoming here at Alumni Arena as Patrick Shapika steals the inbounds pass. They tried for the baseball full-length, full-court pass, but Shapika was there to knock it off. And then, so the Pirates just trying to run some clock here, and Tolbert is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 more free throws with 55.7 seconds left to go in the ball game. Well, fans, it's been my pleasure to bring you Armstrong Atlantic basketball all year long here on your official home for Armstrong Atlantic State Athletics, ASUPirates.com. Tolbert makes the first free throw. We'll talk to you from Aiken, South Carolina this coming week as the Pirates and the Lady Pirates will take part in the Peach Bowl Conference tournament. The Pirates, and then after the basketball's over, we'll have Armstrong Atlantic baseball and softball all year long as Tolbert blocks the shot of Houston Wright, ties it up against the rim. The held ball, alternating possession, gives it to Armstrong Atlantic. Shapika to T.T. Hall, 47 seconds left. Now Hall will bring it out. Give it to Robinson, and Robinson is fouled. Robinson 1 of 3 from the line. Misses the first. And subs in for Lander with Justin Mann and Jacob Machowski into the ball game. Robinson will have one more. It's 80-67, 39.2 seconds remaining. Pirates will have their senior day festivities after the conclusion of this game. We'll see if we can get head coach Jeff Burkhammer to join us for the Coastal Chevrolet post-game drive home before those festivities commence. Tolbert steals the pass, and the Pirates should be able to run it out here. And a timeout for the Pirates as we're going to get a substitution in, as the Pirates are going to bring in their seniors, Calvin Wilson and Parker Hayden. And Uriah Heathington. So the Pirates will end the game with their 5 seniors on the floor. Or 4 seniors because Moultrie has fouled out. Hayden has it, and the Pirates should be able to run out the clock here and win 81-67. And a travel called on Hayden. So the Pirates commit the traveling violation in order to allow the crowd to give their seniors a hand here and exit this ball game. Calvin Wilson, Parker Hayden, Uriah Heathington, and T.T. Hall exit with 11.4 seconds remaining. And now we get 5 players on the floor. The Pirates only had 4, now they get 5. Six seconds. Shot no good. And then a shot no good again by Machowski, and that will be the end of the ball game and the end of the 2008-2009 home season for Armstrong Atlantic, as the Pirates win it 81-67 here at Alumni Arena. Head coach Jeff Burkhammer will be joining us for the Coastal Chevrolet post-game drive home as Armstrong Atlantic wins 81-67 in their final home game of the season. Pirates improved to 22-5 overall and 15-5 in the Peach Belt Conference. As I'm joined by head coach Jeff Burkhammer. And Jeff, 81-67, a good home court win here for your 5 seniors closing out the season.
Well, it is a good win, and we really want everybody to stick around. We've got a neat post game for our 5 seniors. We've got video of each of those guys, and we'll talk about it a little bit, and they'll also talk to the crowd. So please stick around and honor our seniors for their last home game.
Closed the first half very well, able to get it out to a 11-point lead there at halftime. Lander kind of took the tempo to you a little bit in the second half, where they couldn't miss with a few three-pointers, where you kind of lost them in transition a bit. What did you tell your team when you took that time out when they had cut it to 1?
Well, you might not want to know what I told them, but it was basically run to your guy. You know, they're beating us down the floor. You got to run back to your guy. They've made 5 threes in the second half. We got to take that away. They're really pushing the tempo on us. We got to get back and guard.
Dwight Tolbert sort of showed a little bit of his inside game today. We're used to him stepping outside, hitting threes, but he had a fantastic game inside.
Well, Dwight's versatile. He can do a lot of different things. We put him in the post. We step him out and shoot threes. I mean, he does a lot of good things for us, and thought he was probably the difference in the game tonight. He really played well.
Now you head to the Beach Ball Conference Tournament as the number 3 seed. Talk a little bit about what you expect going to Aiken, South Carolina this week.
Well, we'll have a really tough first-round game. We'll either play Francis Marion or North Georgia. And then we'll have probably Aiken in the second round. And then we know we're going to have to play 3 very, very good games to win the league. But we're talented enough and good enough. If we go there and play well, we'll have as good a chance as anybody.
All right, congratulations.
Thanks,
on
Chad.
the win. I'm going to hand this mic over to you as we have Senior Day here at Alumni Arena. Chad Jackson for Jeff Burkhammer, Joel LeCurve saying good evening from Alumni Arena. The Pirates victorious on Senior Day. They win at 81-67 over Lander to wrap up the 2008-2009 season.